I have tremendous suspicions as to the corruption of this money.
That was the Shadow Minister of Agriculture in Parliament, Khenraj Ramjattan's response during a virtual press conference on Wednesday as he was questioned on whether or not he has seen a breakdown of expenditure for Guysuco. Meanwhile, Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustafa is stringently proffering that the $8 billion received by the sugar company is going towards capital works.
I mentioned it in the National Assembly that the three operating estate, that they need serious and a lot of capital works.
While referencing recent comments allegedly proffered by former President Donald Ramatar in some sections of the media, Ramjattan had this to say.
I believe that this $7 billion, $8 billion are going to be misspent. A big portion of it are going to go into the wrong hands and end up back with friends and cronies as benefits and unjust enrichment and all of that.
Comments in some sections of the media purportedly emanating from former President Donald Ramatar suggests that he lambasted the management of Guysuco, labeling them as managers who are more concerned about high wages and fancy vehicles, among other things. The former president is quoted as saying, "If this is not done, then the point would be reached where the government would look for the easy way out and accept privatization of the industry. They would say we tried. We have put a lot of money into it, but it has not worked, and therefore we have no other option but to sell out the industry. That would be a huge collective slap in our faces and a great letdown to our ancestors who invested their life's blood in sugar." End quote. Minister Mustafa submitted that the factories at Albion, Iflot and Blairmont are old and are in constant need of repairs, which he posited had been lacking over the past 5 years. He also spoke to works which have to be conducted in the fields, such as repairs to 10-year and over ratoons, which would see an increase in yields per acre, as well as repairs to dams and roads.
So $8 billion is not much to be spent in these circumstances.
An additional $2 billion has been earmarked for the sugar industry in the 2021 budget. In December last, $4 billion had been channeled to the industry, while $3 billion was set aside in the government's emergency 2020 budget for Guysuco. President Irfan Ali, throughout his bid for presidency to present day, maintains that his government is committed to reopening those sugar estates which had been closed by the APNU AFC, putting thousands of workers out of jobs. Wendell Badrie, HGB Nightly News.